Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Koanfu the Pandaren Monk.
Greetings.
Today we are at the Nyeldi Lagoon for the final quest chain in the zone, the Karasang Wilds. Last episode we got to see the conclusion of completing those two zones. We got to fight against the Mantid, and we pushed them back. Let's talk to Tony Tuna here. Particular plumage. When the crocs started attacking, they scared a bunch of the lories out of their nests up in that island to our northwest. I can use those lories' feathers to make some specialized lures, which will come in handy if and when I get to stop defending my brethren from these reptiles. You up for some feather hunting? All right, well, we'll check that out. Looks like this is a fishing village. Got some boats down here. J. Cloudfall. Sudden unexpected Grobbulus aggression. Normally my day consists of catching fish and then eating the fish I caught, followed by sleeping. Note that I did not include fight with the Grobbulus in that list of activities. You look like a handy monk. Can you go and get rid of some of these Grobbulus so I can get back to my regular routine? The Grobbulus normally keep to themselves up at Keycrack to the northwest. I believe that is it, guys. So we'll complete these quests. There's a few down here. Buried Hosen treasure. We'll check that out after this. And there's also an elite shark called the Shrouded Karsharodon. I probably completely butchered that. But I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. Watched game 1 of the Yankees versus the Red Sox tonight. The winner will be playing my Blue Jays. Pretty good game. I think Aaron Boone messed up, though, the manager for the Yankees. He pulled Max Fried in the 7th. The Yankees didn't even allow a run. Max Fried was playing great. And then once he left, Weaver came in and just blew it up. And the Red Sox didn't pull their pitcher. Crochet stayed in. He stayed in for almost an entire, 8 innings. And then they brought in Chapman, and he closed the game for the Red Sox, and they won. It was close, though. The Yankees had a little comeback there in the 9th, but they weren't able to get anybody home. It's going to be a good series between the Red Sox and the Yankees. I would prefer the Jays play the Yankees, though. Their bullpen isn't as strong as the Red Sox. And usually that's a big factor in the playoffs is the bullpen. But they got Aaron Judge, right? They really need Aaron Judge to win them a game. Because, man, he can hit. He might win American League MVP this year. Yeah, it's a great time of year. Playoff baseball is great. And then hockey's starting, basketball's starting, getting pretty deep into, football as well. I think we're going into week 5. So it's a great time of year if you're a sports fan. Yeah, hopefully we can get level 90 today, guys. We'll see. Only need a few bars. Decided to not do a dungeon today because I was kind of worried if we do a dungeon, we would hit 90 for sure, but we've done all the dungeons already, right? And I wanted to make sure we finish the final quest chain in this zone, Karasang Wilds, before we hit 90. So we're not going to be doing a dungeon today. We'll save the dungeons for later. I'll be casually playing this character. When we hit 90. Try to get into some Celestial dungeons, see what they're like. I assume they're pretty toxic. That's my guess. But we'll see. It'll be fun to see what characters we meet inside those dungeons. But it won't be as good. I won't be playing this as consistently as the mage. Mage is my main character. It's the character I'll be playing the most consistently. And then we have what else coming out? The Legion remix event. I'm looking forward to that. I want to check that out. Collect some mounts, some cosmetics that I wasn't able to get in Legion. Can't get the Mage Tower stuff, though. Mage Tower cosmetics, I think were the best ones you could get, but they didn't allow to get... They're not allowing anybody to get those. And it's going to be interesting to compare it to previous... To the Mists of Pandaria remix event, because there will be some changes, and we'll see if the changes they made are good or bad. At the moment, people are not enjoying the changes that are supposedly coming out, but supposedly it's a little bit more of a grind than Mists of Pandaria remix. Well, we'll see what changes they make. It'll be fun. And it's a fun way of leveling up a character in retail. We'll be able to get a character to level 80. I've played retail in so long I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure it's 80. What the next level is. Because it was 60 in Shadowlands. I think it's 70 in Dragonflight. Now I believe it's 80. And I remember Legion pretty damn well. I think it came out 2016, 2017. Only 10 years ago. There's a lot of time, but I remember it well. It was a good expansion. I played Boomkin. It's my favorite version of Boomkin is in Legion. Probably talked about this a bunch of times. They add this ability that they added in Legion called Full Moon, and Boomkins can bring the moon down and just like does a lot of damage. Like one-shot players with it. It's almost like a Warlock Chaos Bolt or a Mage's Pyroblast.
What do you need?
But it's like Spirit Bomb, the Dragon Ball Z ability that Cell would use. A bead of sweat twinkles from the fur above Tony's brow. Thanks, Going Fu. You've made my day. I always hate to see such a prime feather gathering opportunity go to waste.
Enough of that.
All right, Tony Toon is a happy camper. I like the name.
Tell me of your travels.
Yesterday we were fishing happily. Today the crocs just started. He trying to eat us. Strange.
May the red
Jay looks off in the direction of Kia Crack. They don't seem to be calming down. We're going to have to try something different. You'll need a raft. Go grab some wood, planks, and seaweed and bring them over to me. I'll put something together for you.
slow down. Life is to be saved.
Okay, so let's get some wood. Also get the flight point.
Brahms, take your time. Enjoy.
Here's the tough kelp. You got the stuff. I'll build your raft. I just need materials. Jay deftly weaves the planks together into a surprisingly seaworthy looking vessel, then tosses them down into water below. The heck is that? It's not a... Your raft is down in the water below. Take it out to the middle of the lake, where you should find a woman. Her name is Anna Wu. Whenever I have a question that I can't figure out on my own, I'll ask her. You should be able to tell us why these crocodiles won't stop attacking. So he made a little skid for us. This isn't, I wouldn't call this a raft. Looks like a skid to me. But it is it's a raft. Looks kind of cool. I think this is a trap. There she is. She's got the same skid as us. Let's line them up.
Greetings.
You appear troubled, child. How can this lore walker serve you? What is it that you seek?
Travel safe.
Anna listens to your story and nods. Crocodiles attacking, I know a story about that. And I will share it with you, but first I will grow hungry. Shark meat should do the trick. You should find enough sharks in the water beneath
May
us.
your days bring you joy.
Can you increase my swim? Oh, nice. She gave us water gliding. Increases swim speed by 50%. Also allows underwater breathing.
Farewell.
While you're in the water below, you should slay Nahasa, the Mort Breath Patriarch. He suffers. I can feel his death cries ululating up to the surface of the lagoon. Find his cave and put him out of his misery. Not because it will solve Marista's crocodile problem, simply out of
I
mercy.
hope to see you again soon.
Yes, there we go. We got the buff. We're still rafting. I think we got to get off of it, though. Here we go. Under the sea. So they got some hammerhead sharks, great grays. I wonder if that's an actual shark. The great gray. I always hear of great whites. They're in Shark Week. There we go, 3 fillets there. We can swim. No, does this increase our swim speed? No. Look at the side. Oh my gosh, he's taking a nap. Nice. I don't think we can bring this hammerhead out of the water. He's dying. I thought he took red sickness. That's the red sickness. Oh no. No wonder he's in a bad mood. I'm always in a bad mood as well. And I have to take red sickness. Nahasa fevered suffering has come to an end. Oh, we can skin the sharks. They all give out the same skin, the mist touch leather. Alright, so we need 2 more shark fillets. I think we've slain 7 of them. I think we can get 2 here in this little pack. There we go. And the ASL, I've been watching that. That's in the round of 8. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the Africa Star League. It's a StarCraft. It's like the ultimate StarCraft Brood War tournament.
Oh, hello.
My hunger is great, Pandaren. I have been on this lagoon for several days without food.
May your days bring you
You brought me more meat than I could ever hope to eat. Now I suppose I owe you a story. Riverblade shoes.
farewell.
What the heck is going on here?
Welcome.
This is the tale of the hungry Grobbulus. The story did not end happily. The Grobbulus of Narcissus Trench ate fish. They were fat and happy. Then the sharks came. The sharks competed for the fish, but the Grobbulus survived. Soon after, the Pandaren arrived. Pandaren fished in the trench's waters, but the Grobbulus survived. Finally, the Hosen came to Narsong Trench. The Hosen overfished the area, catching more fish than they could eat. With no fish to eat, the Grobbulus became hungry and desperate. They attacked the Pandaren out of sheer hunger. Pandaren, in fear and defense, killed all the Grobbulus of Narsong Trench. The Narsong Grobbulus is no more, simply because Pandaren didn't see the whole story. Yeah, those dukers, man. What did they... So they fished up too many fish, eh? I guess we'll have to pay them a visit after this. The story did not end happily. The Narsong Grobbulus is no more. This time, however, you may have a chance to change the ending. The Hosen to the south are overfishing these waters. With the fish gone, the Grobbulus are hungry and desperate, and so they attack Marista. Go now, Pandaren. Stop those Hosen from their reckless fishing. We'll get a weapon, but
Travel safe.
it's not an upgrade. So let's head over to this island here and teach the Hosen a lesson. Some of the fish that the Unka Hosen have gathered don't seem to be dead yet. There may be time to throw them back into the water. Let's get these fish getters. Damn, we were just about to get that guy, and then we got thrown in a net. Got a confused treasure map. The map you hold is crinkled, dirty, and poorly drawn, but you can see a big X on the beach. Is there buried treasure somewhat on this island? Probably a bunch of fish. An empty barrel? Give that guy a buff. And the tournaments in South Korea, it's been going on for quite a while. Like, I'd say close to over 15 years. And then it really, well, when StarCraft 2 came out, it kind of stopped. And then once they came out with the StarCraft Brood War Remastered, it sort of revived the game again. Because Blizzard stopped supporting esports in general, right? They stopped supporting Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch, StarCraft 2. See a bit of Hearthstone, though, sometimes. This must be it. With some effort, the box creaks open. This must be what the Hosen were hiding. So once Remastered came back, pretty much the community in South Korea started the tournament. Because down there, they back in the day in the 90s and early 2000s, StarCraft game matches were on TV in South Korea. They call StarCraft Brood War like the grandfather or granddaddy of esports, because it's pretty much the video game that started it all. It's one of the first esports ever where people would go to like a stadium, like sort of like a somewhat of a, to an outdoor event to watch people play, you know, a video game competitively. And it's my favorite esport of all time. I was a big fan of StarCraft when I was growing up as a kid. So I watch it. I've been watching it for a while now. I watched the Tastosis cast. The Casting Archon, I believe they call. Pretty good casters. Probably the best casters for the game of StarCraft would be Tasis and Artosis, I'd say. They've been doing that for a very long time now. Over 10, almost 20 years. Need to find some more fish. There's some here. Or carp. See what the Pandarens need to do? They need to get a fishing license going, right? You have to have a fishing license if you want to fish, and you can only take home 5 fish. I think it's like 5 fish a day, maybe. I forget what the rule is. Maybe it's a week. But there is a limit on how many you can take. Most fishermen just throw them back, right? It's mostly for sport, but I know some people that keep them and you know, skin them and cook them. A lot of work, though. It can get a bit messy. And it's an art, too, skinning some fish. You have to kind of know. I'm not really good at it at all, but I've watched some videos on it. And you do have to know how their bone structure is, so you don't, you know, get a bunch of bone in the meat. It's an art, skinning. It really is. The grateful fish swim happily toward the safety of the middle of the lagoon. With any luck, they will be eaten by Grobbulus. Alright, so let's head back and we'll tell the fishermen what's going on here and what we found out. And this might get us pretty damn close to level 90, guys. Jay listens to your account of the day's events. I see we'll keep an eye on the Ungas from here, and we'll do our best not to fish these waters too heavily either. No doubt we're part of the problem too. Till next time, Koen Fu. And we'll take this pole arm. It sells for the most, 37 gold. And there we go. Nyali Lagoon has been completed. I think we got Mighty Roman Carasanger. Complete the Karasang Wild storylines listed below. Alright, so now we will head north. This is going to be quite the flight, guys. We're going to go to the Temple of the White Tiger. And we will eventually make our way... Well, it's an introduction to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. We'll see how packed it is, or how many people are in the Alliance area in the Vale. There's two. The Alliance have their own spot, and the Horde have their own place, right across from each other. It's quite the world PvP zone back in the day. But we're pretty damn close to level 90. A few more quest turn-ins, and we'll hit it. Not too sure what talent we'll take. We have Chi Torpedo. Torpedo a distance in front of you, dealing 7,874 to 8,133 nature damage to all enemies and 13,354 healing to all allies in your path. Chi Torpedo replaces roll and travels farther than roll. It's a pretty cool ability. Invoker Zuen the White Tiger invokes the White Tiger Celestial, summoning an effigy. At the command of the caster, the effigy will assist you, attacking your primary target and also inflicting Tiger Lightning every 1 second to 3 nearby enemies within 10 yards, dealing 3,677 damage. Lasts for 45 seconds. And as a Brewmaster, Zuen will also taunt the target, forcing it to attack him. And then there's Rushing Jadewind. You summon a whirling tornado around you, which deals 3,447 to 5,437 damage to all nearby enemies every 0.69 seconds. Within 8 yards, generates 1 chi. If it hits at least 3 targets, lasts 5.454 seconds. Places Spinning Crane Kick. Well, that's pretty cool. So you got an AoE ability that's pretty damn good. It's like a buff to Spinning Crane Kick, which we use quite a bit. I think for running dungeons, Rushing Jadewind would be pretty good. For boss fights, I think Invoker's doing the White Tiger. is a good one to choose, because you can use it sort of as a defensive too, because Zuin will taunt the target. And it does a decent amount of damage. And then there's Chi Torpedo, which is mostly for mobility, does a little bit of damage, heals your allies as well. It's another good ability. And that should be Temple of the White Tiger just up here. It's great that we have flying, man. It's made this journey just a lot more chill. Can see why people enjoy getting flying early in new expansions. That was always like a topic for debate, because in Battle for Azeroth you had to earn flying through achievements. I always thought that was kind of cool, but people would be traveling via ground mount for quite a while. And the reason why they did that is because they wanted people to, like, explore the zones that are just flying over them. Because the world gets pretty small when you have a flying mount. Like, look how far we flew. We flew from here all the way to there in, like, a minute. Monk, I'm glad you're here. The Vale of Eternal Blossoms is legendary among the Pandaren. It's a place of great healing. If the locals are to be believed, but the Horde War Chief has done something to the Vale. Something terrible. We need to get in there. Well, they had their little squabble. Celestial experience. Nobody is allowed into the Vale without the approval of the August Celestial Zuin, the White Tiger. This is the guy we're going to summon. With that ability. Appears ready to listen to me, but Terran Zu of the Shadow Pan is reluctant to let the Alliance or Horde anywhere near the Vale after all that's happened. Addons shakes his head. Maybe you can help me make my case. Speak to the White Tiger on our behalf. Be careful, he may set a number of challenges before you. So we did this on the Horde side last time. Let's see what it's like on the Alliance side.
Ah, another stranger from beyond the mists.
Soon they will overwhelm this continent. Where do we draw the line?
We're here to lend our aid. We can help protect the Vale.
We have witnessed your help in the Jade Forest. This horde, this alliance of yours, you have no control over your own nature. You leave misery in your wake.
10,000 years ago, the last Pandaren Emperor came seeking my advice. He too was filled with conflict. Let us see if you are correct, Terran. Let us see how this stranger deals with turmoil of the soul.
Violence. See, they are filled with it.
Yes, we are fighters, but we come from a violent land. We fought off demons, we fought off death, we even fought against the very end of the world.
It is true. They are strong. There is much they can teach us.
There we go, level 90. What a way to hit 90. Had to defeat ourselves.
We can agree it is noble to fight for a righteous cause, to defend home, family.
We got Dynamic Duo.
What a
Reach maximum level with 2 different classes. And Double Agent. Reach maximum level on both the Alliance and Horde. And a Horde character.
Anger is a part of all of us. Yes.
Nice.
But we value control. The orcs were once driven
It's a
so
badass way to hit 90.
they lived in the state of bloodlust.
Had to defeat our own spirits.
All you seek to conquer is each other. To live without anger is not to live at all. It is ours to overcome. In defeating our anger, we draw great strength.
It's not this mage is doing the same thing. Oh yeah, let's summon. Can I select them now? We'll do this one. Focus in the White Tiger. Can I use them? No, I have to be out of combat. Check it out though.
Well spoken.
See if we can select it now.
Strangers from beyond the mists have no
Probably have to be in a resting
Let us
spot.
see if they indeed control.
Resting area.
Beyond anger lies hatred, the wellspring of all misery. What is this? Your hatred has a face.
Oh, is that a Horde character?
Looks just
Yeah, there's a
like
Horde
you.
mage there.
Fighters
Do we fight him?
another. They wear their hatred to battle.
Let's fight him.
Carry it to their graves.
No, that's not true. There is
Just-
so much more to us than this.
Let's see if he attacks me back.
Interesting.
Probably
They bring
will.
much to our land, but they also bring the shadow of war.
Oh, he's gonna die, dude.
Will come. I swear it. And old
Players
hatreds
were
will
fight-
go away.
He's killing our king.
Believe me.
He's killing our king. He's gonna get us. An honorable kill. What a way! There we go. I let him finish the quest though. Wasn't that bad? That was our first honorable kill, guys. This is gonna be tough though. He's gonna come back and kill me. Or he's gonna she'll try to. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the whirlwind.
This one has indeed proven mastery over anger. Between the young cub's words and the actions of his hero,
Have you ever seen such a
think
place?
I understand.
See you soon.
Those from beyond the mists are hardened by battle. They are scarred, yes.
There we go. We got the
Have
ability.
learned much. I trust them.
You are
This
making a
land
terrible
needs the iron.
mistake.
It is decided. The veil of eternal blossoms shall remain open. The transgressions of the outsiders have been great, but I see in them the capability to right what has been wrong.
There's work to be done.
Zuen has decided.
You will see. I believe that my people and the Horde are essentially good.
I will
Far from
consult
home.
the others. Meet me at the gates.
There's work to
You
be
did it, Koen Fu. The White Tiger has agreed to allow us to accompany the Pandaren into the Vale of Eternal Blossom. We can set up an alliance outpost in there to act as our assembly with the Pandaren.
Stay safe.
Temple of the White Tiger. Achievement now. We're getting a bunch of achievements today. I wouldn't miss this for the world, Koen Fu, and neither shall you. Head to the gate of the August Celestials at the southern edge of Kunlai's summit and speak with me there. It has been many lifetimes since the gates were last opened. It shall be a sight to behold.
Keep your guard up.
He's like, lol. I'm not attacking him again. Only one kill. We got our honorable kill achievement. That's all we needed. He thought it was funny. So, that's what lol was. He did an LOK. I think that means lol in Horde. Horde tongue. So let's head down here and we'll witness history. Let's open the gates.
There's more to this land.
This is a historic moment, Koen Fu. What do you think lies beyond the gates? Let's find
We'll
out.
see you soon.
There they are, all of the Celestials. We met the bird this time, the crane.
Children of Pandaria, the mists have fallen. For good or for ill, our land is open to all.
I think this guy's in Kunlai. The ram. Alright, here we go. They're going in. Anduin gives a salute. Let's do a...
Let us draw ourselves together to rebuild this sacred place. The first step toward healing a war-torn world.
These outsiders have brought chaos to this land. Can we trust them to set it right?
I have faith in our friends from beyond the mists.
Their strength is an inspiration, and sorely needed. We must trust that their hearts are pure.
There they go. The Celestials have decided that the heroes of Azeroth are allowed in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Let's go check out our new area that we will be hanging out in quite a bit. Maybe we'll fight something here. See this Invoke Zuen ability. Oh, here we are.
Yes, my
Witness to history. Thank you for coming so quickly. For thousands of years, the Golden Lotus has kept the Vale safe from those who would seek its power. Fortunately, that time has passed, and we need your help.
You and your companions
Golden
are
Gate.
my guests in the Vale. Please let me know if there is anything I can provide for you.
All right, so you do Golden Lotus dailies there. I did them till Exalted back in Mists of Pandaria. Probably won't be doing that again. A lot of rep farming, a lot of daily farming in this expansion. Not into that anymore. But I got the mount. You get a pretty cool crane mount from doing it. And here's the Alliance zone here. This is our main hub. Across from us is the Horde side. This is the Summer Terrace. The Shrine of 7 Stars. We'll make this place our home.
Welcome, wanderer.
You know, they got the mailbox here, some dailies. Everything you'd want in a main city. Vault and a bank. Guild bank. Transmog guy. Reforge guy probably too. Because I remember reforging is in this version of the game. And then over here, this is where the portals are. So you got, Darnassus, Ironforge, Stormwind, and Exodar. They also give you Dalaran in Northrend, and also Shadrath in Outland. And seems to be the complete opposite on the Horde side. So the Horde side, the portals are on the right. But here, the portals are on the left. So I didn't know that. I played Horde side pretty much every time in Mists of Pandaria. My first Alliance character ever in this version. Oh, wow. So there we go, guys. We We completed our journey to level 90 on the Pandaren Monk. Happy about that. It was a lot of fun. Our next venture on this character would probably get our item level high enough to do Celestial Dungeons. Or Heroics. We need 435 item level to do that. Looks like the Brewfest is on right now as well. We could probably get a little bit of loot from that. That's what we'll do next time I play the character next episode. I'll be playing a mix of this and probably the Hardcore Warrior endgame. And then we got Legion Remix coming soon, so just gonna be playing this character casually. We'll see how far we go. And I had a blast leveling this character in Mists of Pandaria. It was a lot of fun. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. Keep your heads up. Later.